George Harrington. Oh, hello, I'm John Lennon from a band called Beatles. Hello, I'm George Harrison. I'm one of the founder members of Ringo Starr's the name. Being in the Beatles and reading Thomas the Tank Engine books is my game. Hello, I'm George Harrington. I'm in the Beatles. Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Help by a little-known band from Liverpool that is called the Beatles. So, grab your uke. Make sure it's in tune, and when it is in tune, it should sound like this. And let's go ahead and learn how to play Help by Beatles. The first thing I want to do is just go ahead and play through the intro, first verse and chorus to give you guys a approximate idea of how it'll sound when you've learned it. If you'd like a PDF song sheet to help you put the whole thing together and follow along with the lesson, then sign up today to patreon.com/uketeacher. You get a PDF song sheet with every lesson, plus each video that I post at least 24 hours before the rest of the world. And there's loads of other cool perks and exclusive goodies as well. Help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody, help, you know I need somebody, help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, down, down. Do appreciate you being round, round, round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? So that's just a little snifter, a little taste, a little amuse-bouche, a rough sketch, the précis, the outline, the blueprints of the music. Basically, that's roughly what it'll sound like when you've learned how to play it. Also, if you have any requests for songs that you'd like to learn in future lessons, then before we go any further, before you do anything else, let me know right now in the comments below. So what I'm going to do is break it down for you section by section. First things first though, these are the chords that you'll need for the song. If you already know them, then skip ahead. Now, to play the chord of B minor, bar all 4 strings with your first finger on the 2nd fret. That means you push down on all 4 strings at the same time. Then just add your 3rd finger to the 4th fret of the 4th string. And the chord of B minor should sound like this. Then to play the chord of B minor 7, you just lift up that 3rd finger and leave that bar chord where it is on the 2nd fret, pushing down on all 4 strings. And B minor 7 should sound like this. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And the chord of G should sound like this. To play the chord of G/F sharp, just bar the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings on the 2nd fret of your ukulele. And the chord of G/F sharp will sound like this. To play the chord of E, bar the 4th fret of your ukulele by pushing down on all 4 strings at the same time on the 4th fret with your first finger. Then add your 4th finger to the 7th fret of the 1st string, and the chord of E will sound like this. If bar chords are something that you're unfamiliar with or still find a little bit tricky or difficult, then why not check out my video on how to play bar chords first. It'll give you a couple of handy hints and tips to make the whole thing seem a little bit less frightening and basically an awful lot easier. Watch that video first, it'll take about 10 minutes, and then come back and I'll be waiting to teach you the rest of this song here. To play the chord of A, put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string and your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And the chord of A should sound like this. To play the chord of F sharp minor, keep that A shape, but add your 3rd finger to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and the chord of F sharp minor should sound like this. And to play the chord of C sharp minor, bar the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings on the 4th fret with your first finger, and then add your 3rd finger to the 6th fret of the 4th string, and the chord of C sharp minor should sound like this. Now basically, most of the way through the song, I keep it nice and straightforward with a very steady down, down, up, down, up pattern. There's just a couple of bits where they emphasize the chord changes, where we'll just stick to downstrokes, so let me talk you through it section by section. Let's start off first by learning the intro. Help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody, help, you know I need somebody, help. So for the first line of the intro, you play the full chord of B minor, down, down, up, down, up, and then twice on B minor and twice on B minor 7, like this. down, 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 down. So that first line is down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. Then the second line, the chords are G to G slash F sharp. And again, you do the same thing. One full on G, down, down, up, down, up. And then two downs on G and two on G slash F sharp. Down, 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 down. Then the next line, you play the pattern twice on E. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then you play it again on the chord of A. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Put that together and you've got your intro. It should sound something like this. Help, I need somebody, help. Not just anybody, help. You know I need someone, help. And that takes you into verse 1. For the first line of the verse, you play the down, down, up, down, up pattern twice on A and twice on C sharp minor, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then for the second line, you play it twice on F sharp minor, and then you play down, 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 up, down, up on D, G, A. So it's F sharp minor, 2, D, G, A. So let's put those two lines together and see how they sound. A, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, F sharp minor, D, D, G, G, A, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, F sharp minor, D, D, G, G, A. And when you can play those two lines through twice, like I just did, you've got your verse. It's the part of the song that goes like this. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door. And that takes you into the chorus. For the first line of the chorus, you play the full down, down, up, down, up pattern 3 times on the chord of B minor. Then you play one downstroke on B minor and one downstroke on B minor 7, like this. Down, down, up, 2, 3, down, down. Then you do a very similar thing with the chord of G. You play that through 3 times with a down, down, up, down, up pattern. And then you play one downstroke on G and one on G slash F sharp, like this. Down, down, up, 2, 3, down, down. And then you play the full pattern down, down, up, 4 times on E and 4 times on A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put that all together and just play through the chorus, nice and slow. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, down, down. Do appreciate you being round, round, round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? So let's put that all together and play through everything that we've learned from the intro, verse 1 and the chorus. We'll put it all together and play through it nice and slow from the top. Again, remember, if you'd like a PDF song sheet to help me put the whole thing together, sign up today to patreon.com/uketeacher. Help, I need somebody, help. Not just anybody, help. You know I need somebody, help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, down, down. Do appreciate you being round, round, round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Put that all together, and that's how to play Help by Beatles. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons that you'd like to learn, let me know right now in the comments below. Otherwise, until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.